Hey guys, I'm really sorry it's taken such a long time to upload a new video. I've been really busy with university things, so I do apologise for that. But I've got a brand new video here for you to learn from, hopefully. And this is basically going to be an ending to a piece, and it's going to be basically doing a little progression thing, then a little riff, and it sounds really good. What I'm actually playing is actually quite simple. The theory behind it is a little bit more complicated, which I will briefly get into, but I don't want to bore you. But this is how the riff goes. Okay, so I'm going to play from the end of the 12-bar section. Okay, so I mean that moved quite fast there, but I'm gonna break it down for you. Basically, all I'm playing is a 1-6-2-5 progression. Some of you may have heard that, some of you may not. It's a fairly, I mean, it's not advanced, certainly not, but it's a kind of intermediate kind of progression, which quite a lot of players use, and it's used a lot in jazz standards as well. So basically, if you think about 1-6-2-5, it's basically the chords of the scale. So if we're in C, chord 6 would be A. So you've got chord 1. So C, chord 6 is A, chord 2, 1-2, is D, and chord 5 is G. I mean, that's a common progression you'll hear, so I'm sure you've heard that many times. All I'm doing is, well, not all I'm doing, one of the things I'm doing is adding a 7th. So this is how it goes. Simple enough. And to make it a little bit more complicated, it sounds a little bit more advanced, all I'm doing is using passing chords. So basically, I'm going to be playing a chord a semitone above the chord I'm aiming for, if that makes sense. So basically, if I'm aiming for an A, I want to be playing a B flat before I play the A. So I've played it really slowly, you'll see how it works. So you've got your C, you've got the B flat chord there. I'll explain in a minute what inversions and what voicings I'm using. They're quite simple. So you've got your C7 chord, you've got the B flat, which leads down to the A, you've got the E flat, which leads down to the D, and then you've got the A flat, which leads down to the G, and then D flat down to the C. And at the end I've got a kind of little riff which I'll show you a bit later on. So that's basically what it is. So up to speed it's and I'm adding kind of like a syncopated rhythm there, so this is the tempo. And that's basically how it is. So I'm going to keep the voicings fairly simple for now, because you've got to move pretty fast. So basically I'm just doing a C7 chord there. I'm sure you can see. I know that's right, you can see that. Then I'm just playing a B flat 7 chord in a different version. You could equally play that. I mean, there's nothing wrong with playing root voicings. Just makes it a little bit more fun if you add some changes. So just playing a B flat chord, A flat, C, D, and F there. Playing an A7-9 chord. Got the 7th, the 9th, the 3rd, and the 5th. So an A7-9 chord. Just a normal D7 chord there. I think that's appropriate. Sorry. You've got to lead down from the E flat first, so that's my bad. E flat 7, A7, normal E flat 7, normal D7, so F sharp, A, C, D. We've got A flat 7, 9, so F sharp, B flat, C, and E flat, if you want G flat. Normal G7 chord, F, B, D with a G in the bass. You've got a D flat 7 chord there, so you've got D flat, F, and a B, got the 3rd and the 7th there, the two important ones in the chord. And then your normal C6 chord, just a standard chord. So just run through again. B flat 7 with a 9, A7, E flat 7, D7, A flat 7, G7, C sharp, D flat 7, C. The reason I've chosen these inversions is they're quite simple to move your hand around. All I'm doing is this. So I'm just literally just moving my hands a little bit. And that changes the chord. It saves jumping around the piano and just makes it a lot smoother and a lot quicker to learn actually. So if you can find inversions which work, that's perfect. Okay, so after that bit, I've got a little riff at the top. There's a couple of versions you could do. The simplest version is this. Cool little fun riff there. So basically going down the blues scale but missing out that G there. So C, B flat, F sharp, F, E flat, C. Keep going down, B flat, G, and you go to the B natural, which isn't in the blues scale, that leading note there, to the C. And the rhythm for that is, so going, there's a beat first, and then you play. Even slower. And equally you could do it with two hands. Without messing it up, obviously. And with the right hand, you could do something a bit more complicated. Sorry, my bad. So we've got a little fiddle. I mean, just play around with it. It's just a basic riff which you can work from. And after that, you play your final chord. There's a variety of chords you can do here. That was just a C6-9 chord, so you've got a C6 chord made up of your tonic third, fifth and sixth, C, E, G, A respectively in the key of C. And if you want to make it a little bit more spicy, add that D in there. That's a C6-9 chord. Equally, if you want to make it kind of jazzy, throw in an F sharp, which is the sharp 11 for you theory nerds out there. And you've got the 13th there as well if you can stretch for it. I mean, yeah, you can throw it in there, but that's alright. If you want a more bluesy feel free to put that flat 7 in there. Got a C7-9 chord there with a D, E, B flat and D. Add an A, add the 13th again. And that's your final chord. So I'm going to run it through you one more time. I'm sorry, this has been quite a fast moving video. Obviously you can skip back and have a look at some of the voicings I've done. In the description below I will put the chord progression, just so you've got a clear idea of where the chords are moving, and you can refer to that when you're practicing it. So just to go through it again, you're going to play the end of your section. So that's where you start. So you start on the C6 chord there. B flat 7, A7, E flat 7, D7, A flat 7, G7, D flat 7, C, and you jump up to your riff. And that's it really, and you play your final chord obviously. I hope this video has helped. It's kind of a bit of a mix match of things there. Got a little riff in there, got some chords. And hopefully you've learned something, and I hope this helps. I'll hopefully make a video quite soon. Thanks.